Hello, Brunton with All Octane here, and in this video I'm going to be opening up one of the brand new Hot Wheels Elite 64 cars that I was able to get from Mattel Creations. So this one debuted not that long ago. It was debuted on the Mattel Reveal launch live party. I did end up watching that. That was actually kind of fun. So they debuted quite a number of things for all of their Hot Wheels. Well, they did debut a Hot Wheel. It's a kind of a bummer they didn't debut a Matchbox. I'd like to see both diecast brands represented. And I will tell you more as we go in this, but they did debut like Monster High, they debuted Barbie, they debuted Uno. They did a lot of different things, and it was a really fun thing to watch. So if you get the chance to watch them, I highly recommend it because you can kind of see cool things. But this was the car they dropped. A lot of people anticipated a Ferrari that was going to be debuted. Since Mattel has the Ferrari license back, I was not under that assumption. I'm kind of convinced that the Hot Wheels Ferrari relationship will be very shallow, let's say, for the early parts of 2025 and into 2026. It's going to take a little bit for them to, I guess, in my estimation, my observation, it's going to take them a little bit to build up to the level that Ferrari wants. And also, a lot of other diecast brands have Ferrari. So if Mattel is going to do Ferrari, they would have to revisit their castings and make sure they are, again, up to par with what Ferrari wants to be putting out. I should do a whole video about that, but let's stop talking about Ferrari. Let's debut this thing. You guys know from the thumbnail what it looks like. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Ta-da. This is the Elite 64 Advan Porsche. I believe at the time that this video goes live that they're still available. So if you want one, you can go fetch one. The Porsche 911 GT2 Evo 993 in the Advan livery. I'm going to take it out of its clamshell here, and we are gonna open this thing up for sure. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. But the other car that debuted with this car was Colette Davis's Mazda RX-7, and it's interesting because that's a silhouette car, and that's going to be on the shelves soon. Or actually, people are already finding it because it's part of the silhouettes. I really wish. I mean, I'm really glad that the YouTubers get their cars made into Hot Wheels. I wish more of them would. Like, having some of Cletus's cars would be fantastic. Maybe Weston Champlin, like any of those YouTubers would be really fun. Tavarish, Rich Rebuilds. Wow, Rich Rebuilds was actually really fun. But anyway, instead of having a lineup car, a car that you can find on the pegs in terms of another Hot Wheel, because it would have been two Hot Wheels. They had this one debut, the Elite 64, and Colette Davis's RX-7. It would have been cool to have this plus like a Matchbox, like collectors or something. Either the ones you can sign up on the website for, or even like they did for Colette's, where you can find it on the pegs eventually. Just something Matchbox related would be cool. That brand does not get it as much love as it deserves, in my opinion. But then again, I guess it's like a hidden gem. If you're a longtime collector or kind of an international collector, you probably collect Matchbox. Again, I could be wrong about that, but Matchbox in the United States has not had the most popularity as it probably could or should have. All right, we're going to take a look at this here in a second. While I stop talking, we're going to take a look at the back. It was born in Germany. It was produced from 1995 to 1997, so it's a 2-year run of the real-life car. There's the length, width, and height. And again, it's funny that it's in inches because it is a German car. You'd figure it'd be in centimeters. It's also in pounds, which is hilarious to me. Very much geared to the American market, 2,679 pounds. It's a twin-turbo flat 6, and it's a 6-speed manual. Again, that card art is fantastic. Let's take a look at the real deal. Here we go. And there's no moving parts on this thing. There's no hood opening. And again, the hood would be in the back for the Porsche, so it's back to here. But let's take a look. 911 GT Advan. These wheels are amazing. Yokohama Advans on there. With the gold roll cage in there. Spectacular. I believe, what is this? It says 83 on the side. But it was from, what is the significance of the 83? Am I missing something? Maybe is it just an actual racing car? Okay, you guys can let me know. Also, this is car number 14 of the Elite Creations, or Elite 64. Man, this thing is good looking. Take a look at that. Yellow lights, very popular on the racing cars, like the endurance racing cars. And I am not the biggest Porsche fan, so I don't know much history about this car. You guys can let me know that in the comments below. That's what you guys are for. I really enjoy the community. I really enjoy your guys' comments. So let me know in the comments below what you know about this car. And then you can share it with others. That way, who else reads the comments? It is a left-hand drive. Again, probably makes sense, but just things I'm thinking about. I do like that roll cage in there, though. That's epic. Tampo work on there is that tampo work or is that plastic? That looks like plastic on both ends. That's pretty cool. And am I positive that this doesn't open? It doesn't. Kind of looks like it should, but it doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, I like the rear view mirrors though too, or the side mirrors. Those are cool. Very sharp, kind of pokey. And they do have like paint on them to have that reflective surface. There you have it. There is the Elite 64 Porsche 911 GT2 Evo 993 in the Advan livery from Mattel Creations that they debuted. Let me know if you were able to pick one of these up. Let me know if you really like this car or you don't. I'm happy either way. If you like automotive and diecast content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, have a good one.